Hey there guys, we're taking a look at Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies running on the i5-1135G7. The game is currently running at 1080p with the lowest possible settings. Overall, I have to say, I actually feel like the performance was a lot better than I expected. At 1080p, I genuinely was not expecting this game to perform as well as it did. Certainly, we're not hitting the smoothest of frame rates, being an average in the 40s and 1% lows in the 20s isn't exactly the best experience, but it's also a lot better than what I was expecting. And while it's not going to be a next level gaming experience, it's still going to be consistently playable. So if you're someone that really cares about 1080p, you're going to be able to get away with doing it on here. Really though, in the later rounds, it can start to really affect the 1% lows, specifically because of the fact that once you start to pack a punch weapons and get things really intense, the 1% lows will start to suffer. It never gets to the point where it's debilitating, but it will be kind of annoying. Overall though, I can't say I had a bad time playing at 1080p. It was a pretty enjoyable experience. It just wasn't the smoothest experience that you could hope for, especially in a Call of Duty game. But realistically speaking, we're starting to get into the territory of the era when these games became too demanding for this chip. I mean, after testing Black Ops 2 Zombies, I was genuinely expecting this to not have been very playable at all, just because that one was kind of bordering on the edge of playability. So I'm glad to see that this is at least a lot more functional and playable than what I had anticipated, but it's not exactly going to be the greatest experience. If we switch over to 720p, you can actually see that the performance actually improves pretty significantly. The 1% lows get a decent enough uplift to make the experience a little smoother, and the averages start to hit some pretty high numbers here and there. And we're still keeping a consistent average just above 60, which gives you a much more playable experience. It kind of dawned on me halfway through playing this that this was actually running significantly better than the original Black Ops did. I mean, throughout my time of playing the original Black Ops, I was having 1% low issues that were consistently noticeable. There wasn't a time where it wasn't at least something that I was very aware of because of how frequently it would stutter. This, I mean, I kind of just got lost in playing the game for a while. I didn't really think too much of the performance, and that's really what you want. You want the performance to just be out of the way, not something that you're actively thinking about, because at the end of the day, it's just about being able to play the game, So the fact that I completely just forgot about how this was performing when I was just enjoying myself playing the game lets me know that this is doing really, really well at 720p with the lowest setting. And realistically, I could play like this. I ended up playing the game for a good while like this because I was just enjoying the performance. I would say that this is how I would play instead of playing at 1080p. Really, overall, I'm happy to say that at 720p with the lowest settings, you can play the game and you're gonna have a good time. With that being said, I hope you found this video useful. If you did, be sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.